My name is Jason Baldwin. I'm running for City Commissioner District 1 in Alamogordo, New Mexico. I've lived in Alamogordo for 32 years. I'm a dependent of a military family. Traveled around the world until 1980 and then landed here and decided to start my family and my career and stay in the community that I grew up in and really enjoyed it. I also am currently the head professional at Desert Lakes Golf Course here in Alamogordo. I spent 7.5 years as the assistant professional out there, 2 years as the head professional, and then spent 3 years touring the country playing as a professional golfer. When I finished that, I decided to come back and started building my family at that time, and I was the executive director for the Cloudcroft Chamber of Commerce in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Shortly after I left that position, I came back to the golf course here in Alamogordo, planning to start my business and stay in the area as long as I possibly can. I decided to get into politics because since I was 22 years old, I had been volunteering with other organizations like the COPE organization, United Way, Boys and Girls, the Miss New Mexico Scholarship Organization, and developed a taste for giving back to my community. After 15, almost 16 years of volunteering in my community, I decided to take the next step and get into local politics, which is led me to the decision to get into the City Commission. I was asked by several people what qualities I felt I had that would lend to being a good city commissioner. I never really felt that it's good for one individual to talk about their qualities, so I asked a few of my friends to let me know what my qualities were and why they thought I would be a good city commissioner. So after discussing it with my friends, we came up with a few qualities. My commitment to the other organizations that I belong to, my decisive attitude, the ability to take in other information, assess a situation, and to make the best informed decision possible, and the fact that I'm honest. I've always felt I was a very honest individual, and with the current political nature of the world right now, it's very obvious that we need people in this position that are definitely honest. I would like to see Alamogordo continue to grow, but not at the expense of being fiscally irresponsible. The City Commission has done a really good job over the last 5 or 6 years, keeping the city in a fiscally balanced position. Just found out recently that Alamogordo is, of course, in better position than a lot of people thought when it comes to our budget and fiscal duties. Lots of important projects that need to continue. Of course, our quality of life here, recreational activities, and of course the infrastructure for Alamogordo is very important. These are all items that I find very important. But it's also important to remember it's not just what I find important, it's what the citizens of Alamogordo find important. Currently, the attitude at times that the city commissioners make decisions without the input and or the concerns of the citizens of Alamogordo in mind. And what I found over the last 6 or 7 months in doing my research into this, and the City Commission really does take into consideration what's best for Alamogordo, not just short term but long term. I hope to have an open dialogue with the citizens of my district, District 1, and of course a very open dialogue with all the citizens of Alamogordo so that we can continue to make the best decisions for them. March 6th is the general election. Several issues will be on that election. Of course, the City Commission positions for the 4 positions will be on that ballot. The election will be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. of course, and there will be 3 areas that you can go vote regardless of the district you're in. The Willie Estrada Civic Center, the Tays Special Events Center, and the Otero County Fairgrounds. So please get out and vote. Mark it on your calendar. March 6th.